Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is in America for the first time since President Biden took office. He's meeting separately with Biden and Vice President Kamala Harris today and former President Trump tomorrow. Skyler Henry shows us how the conversation around the war in Gaza is going.
Pro-Palestinian protesters outside the White House held up an effigy of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, showing him with blood on his hands.
Right now, right behind us, President Biden is having a meeting. He's having a meeting with a war criminal.
Netanyahu arrived for his first face-to-face talks with President Biden since the October 7th attack and war in Gaza.
And I look forward to discussing with you today and working with you in the months ahead on the great issues before us.
Netanyahu and Biden are discussing the outline of a deal that would pause the fighting and see Hamas release Israeli hostages.
There are gaps that remain, and our team continues to work with our counterparts in the region to see if we can't close those gaps.
The two men also met with family members of American citizens still being held hostage in Gaza. With President Biden's time in the White House nearing an end, Prime Minister Netanyahu is covering his bases, meeting with the Republican presidential nominee and the likely Democratic nominee. Vice President Harris was not on hand for Netanyahu's address to Congress Wednesday, but she returned from the campaign trail Thursday to meet with him.
She's been a full partner in our policies in the Middle East, particularly with our policies towards Israel and the war in Gaza.
Former President Trump said Israel should wrap up the war quickly because of the bad publicity.
Got to get this done fast because the world is not taking lightly to it. It's really incredible. You know, October 7th would have never happened if I was president.
Netanyahu is going to Mar-a-Lago on Friday for a meeting with Trump. Skyler Henry, CBS News, the White House.
Both Trump and Harris denounced protesters who were outside of the Capitol yesterday who took down an American flag and burned it.